What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Coming off another day of terrible free picks, man. So 1-3 yesterday. Game script did not go the way I planned. If you count our money line play, then obviously we cashed the Denver money line, put $100 on that. They won like $200 on it. So anyway, it is what it is, man. Not a good week so far for college football. It's 3 losing days in a row for the free picks. It's not like us, man. Last week we went 33-9 on our free picks, which is like a 78% hit rate, which is freaking crazy good odds. This week's been about the opposite, honestly. So haven't had a losing college football weekend yet. Let's keep that streak going, man. Let's get back on pace tonight. Let's have a good day today. I got 5 picks today for college football that I like. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys I'm fading the receivers on college football in the small games because I'm not taking any more risks with getting scammed from that. So I'll be fading some receivers on the weekday games, try to make things a little bit more consistent, I guess. But anyways, guys, I am picking a winner from yesterday's video to win a free month of VIP. If this video gets 150 likes, I'll pick a random comment down below to get a free month of VIP. So leave a comment in the video, leave a like, make sure you guys hit that sub button. You gotta be subbed to win, and let's pick our winner. So winner of this giveaway is gonna be for Sir Lots-a-Dash at LFG. Let's freaking go. Send me a message, Sirlot. I'm not sure how you say that, dude, but send me a message on Discord, man, and I got you that free month of VIP. Appreciate the love and support from you guys. You guys have been rocking with me even on these losing days, and I know it sucks losing. I hate losing probably more than a lot of you guys do. Trust me, I hate losing anybody money. But yeah, these plays lately just been terrible. But let's bounce back. Let's get us a good day today. If you want to get all of our picks, head on over to our Discord, or you can join via Patreon or WAP. They both send you to the same place. Link to that's down in the description as well. And let's have a good weekend today. Friday and Saturday college football. Got NFL again Sunday. And then we got NBA coming up on Tuesday, which I'm super excited about. But let's jump into these picks, guys. Let's jump into pick number 1 of the day. Pick number 1 of the day is going to be for our man Jordan James. So we're going to take the Oregon running back tonight, taking his goblin over 89.5 rushing yards, playing against Purdue. This should be an easy cash for him. Oregon's minus 28 favorites. This game has like a 60.5 point total. So Jordan James should be able to cash this easy, man. Looking at it, he's hit this in 5 of his last 6 games on the season, or 5 of 6 on the season. He's been over this in his last 3 games with at least 20 carries in all 3 of those games. So Purdue's terrible against the running game. They give up 230 rushing yards per game. Love this play for our man Jordan James. Should cash his original line too, but I like the goblin a little bit better just because it is a little bit safer. But 89.5, locking him in. You can come over here. Over 89.5. You can see he's cashed it every game except for 1. He's averaging 111 yards per game. Look at Purdue, 127th in the nation, giving up 230 rushing yards per game. They run the ball. He has 18.5 rush attempts per game on average, with over 20 in his last 3. They run the ball 48% of the time. So they're going to air the ball out. Honestly, I think Dylan Gabriel is going to underpass in yards tonight. I think they're going to beat Purdue so bad that he's not going to have to throw the ball as much. They're going to run the ball a lot more, and I think that's going to give Jordan James another chance. So another play I like is, I didn't play him as a free picks, but I do like Dylan Gabriel under the 295.5. And I know Gabriel's probably going to be slinging it a little bit. He's going to be trying. They just beat Ohio State, so coming off a big win, and he's probably going to be trying to stat pad a little bit. But 295, man, he's only cashed it like 2 of 6 games this season. So I like to play if you want to lock it in, but I'm not using it as a free pick. It's just a little bonus pick, I guess, if you want to play it. But taking Jordan James over 89.5 as our first pick of the day. Jumping into pick number 2, taking our man Jake Retzlaff, taking him over the 1.5 passing touchdowns. So I love this play. BYU's playing Oklahoma State. BYU is favored to win this game. I think this game's going to be close. So looking at Retzlaff over 1.5 passing touchdowns, he's been solid for BYU this season. He's leading them 6-0 start on the season. They've been killing it. He has 13 passing TDs this season so far, hitting this number in every single game except for 1 on the season. Oklahoma State has been terrible this season. They give up over 500 yards on total offense. So this one should be another good play for us. Let's pull up our man Retzlaff. And we're going to get him over 1.5 passing touchdowns. You can see he's cashed it every game except for 1. 5 of 6. He had 3 in 3 of these games, 2 in the other 2. Looking at Oklahoma State, they give up 51st in the nation at 1.3 passing touchdowns per game. They throw the ball 49% of the time. He should have a chance of getting this pretty easy. And I like this play for our man Jake Retzlaff. So got him over 1.5 passing touchdowns as pick number 2. Jumping into pick number 3, I'm running this play twice. I'm taking our man Hinckley Ropati. I think that's how you say his name. I'm not 100% on that. That's what I'm going to call him. I like his goblin play, and I like his original line. So you can play either one you want. I'm just going to count these both as a free pick. It makes 4, and then I got another one for you guys. But Hinckley Ropati over 24.5. Let's go ahead and pull him up. Obviously, this is the BYU running back playing against Oklahoma State again. Now, I like this play a lot, man. I think BYU is going to beat Oklahoma State. I think they're going to keep the game close enough, though, to where they're going to be able to keep their offense out. So let's go ahead and pull up Hinckley. And I've got him over, pull up to 24.5 first. But you see, he's catched it every single game this season at 24.5. Oklahoma State gives up 131 rushing yards per, or 131st in the nation at 235 rushing yards per game, which is absolutely crazy. He averages 10 rushing attempts per game. They run the ball 51% of the time. They do split up this running game a lot. So Retzlaff's going to run the ball. Martin's going to run the ball, Ropati's going to run the ball, and then they got like 3 other running backs. So that's the only thing you got to worry about is if this is a blowout, because the reason they got all these other running backs in too is because they've been blowing out teams. So the first game they won 41-13. The last game they won versus Arizona 41-19. They have one game versus SMU where they barely beat SMU, with 18-15, and you can see his rushing yards went down a little bit. But you can see these games, man, like they're obviously going to have more backs in, getting more practice, getting more snaps, just so they don't have to have their starters in. You don't want to risk injuries. So like to play for Ropati. I think this game's going to stay close. If you put this number at 43.5, he still catched it 2 of his 3 games this season. I like to play either one you want to take. I'll be playing probably both of them in a little bit of slips, but I'm going to lock in our man Hinckley over 43.5 rushing yards and 24.5 rushing yards if you want to play him. So jumping into our 5th and final play of the day, I'm going to be taking the Nevada running back Savon Red. So this one's 73.5. This number is a little bit high, which I understand that is high versus Fresno. Fresno has a decent passing defense. Let's go and pull up Red real quick for you guys. So over 73.5, if you pull this number up, he's catched it 4 of 7 games on the season. He went under a few times, obviously. And you can see Fresno gives up 67th at 143.2 rushing yards per game. Now, looking at Red, he averages 12 rushing attempts per game. He had 23 his last game versus Oregon State. And look at his longest rush, man. He's averaging 28.7 as a longest rush per game. We had 69 versus was that Troy, and then he's been averaging about 30 in his last 3 games. So should have at least one good breakaway. They run the ball 59% of the time. Obviously, their quarterback Brendan Lewis is going to run the ball a lot. He has the most rushes on the team. They got Savon Red coming in 2nd, and then Patrick Garwell coming in 3rd. But if you look at the last game, man, Oregon State, he had 23 rush attempts. He's coming off a workhorse game. If it's a close game tonight, Fresno State is favored to beat them. Now, looking at Fresno State's defense, yes, they have a pretty decent defense rushing-wise, but they haven't played very many good teams. If you look at Michigan, Michigan ran all over them. There was a couple of other teams that ran all over them. Let me see if I can pull it up here. But I know Michigan ran all over them. I know UNLV ran all over them. There's several good running backs that ran all over this team, and I think Savon Red can do the same thing. I think Nevada's going to – don't sleep on Nevada losing this game. I can see Nevada beating Fresno State. I really could, coming off a big win versus Oregon State, obviously. And I think Fresno State's going to have their hands full tonight versus Nevada. I think Savon Red's going to be able to come out there and run for more than 73.5. And I wouldn't be surprised if he broke 85 or 90 yards, honestly. So like this play a lot for man, Savon Red over 73.5 rushing yards. I've got him locked in if you guys want to tell. So these are our 5 plays of the day. So we got Jordan James over 89.5 rush yards, Jake Retzlaff over 1.5 passing touchdowns, Hinckley Ropati over 24.5 rush yards, or you can take his original line at 43.5. And then we got Savon Red over 73.5 rushing yards. Lock them in if you like them. Fade the ones you don't. Hopefully we get that bounce back today, catch all 5. I'd love to have a sweep to come off these last 3 days because I know they have sucked. And sorry about it, but nothing I can do. I'm giving you my best reads that I can. And some of these games are just going the opposite direction, like a blowout win from the Broncos versus the Saints. Like, didn't see a blowout win. I thought it was going to be close. Had the Broncos winning, but 33-3 in the 4th quarter. No, did not see that happening. But anyways, I have one plug, guys, and then this will be the end of the video. That plug's going to be for DGF. If you guys don't know what DGF is, it's an optimizer. Takes all your plays from wraps like Prizepicks, UNDERDOG, compares them directly back to the books. The best thing about DGF right now is their AI slip generator, up 2,045 units since last year. That's over $100 if you play $50 a slip. Yes, they have a lot of slips you got to tell. You got to have a big bankroll to tell all of them, but man, they've been absolutely killing it. If you guys use code ACES, you get 25% off your entire purchase, as well as you get our VIP for free. So highly recommend you guys give DGF a try. Let me know if you do, and I'll hook you up with that free VIP. But anyways, guys, leave a like and a comment on the video for a chance at free VIP. I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video, and I hope y'all have an awesome day.